standing in somebody's living room, and at one time this place was a place of laughter, joy. Kids played on the carpet, and Mom made dinner in the kitchen, and Dad watched a ball game on TV, enjoyed his children. But something happened. Something happened in this home. Something happened in this place. And today, this building that was a home is now empty. In fact, it's abandoned. In fact, it would be illegal for anybody to live here right now. The building is in such disrepair. How did that happen? How does a family get to a place where this is the legacy, this is what's left? We live in a world where all too often this is the case. In the month of May, we want to begin a series that helps people figure out what are some of the problems, some of the issues that cause families to fall apart. And for 5 Sundays, we want to talk about helping people restore their lives to a place where God really wants them to live. The series is entitled Restoration Hardware. We're going to take this word restoration and that simple word hardware. I looked up the word hardware. It simply means a piece of metal, a tool, an implement used to aid something else. And it said like a hinge on a door. A hinge is a piece of hardware. We want to give you some hinges over the 5 Sundays in the month of May. Hinges that will, we believe, open doors, not doors to destruction or calamity or to ruin, but doors to blessing, doors to financial freedom, doors to a better marriage, a better life. And we want to show you how you can learn these things yourself, and then you can take this message into the world and share it with your neighbors. We're going to talk about conflict. We're going to talk about what does the Bible say about how we should handle conflict, how we should deal with one another. We're going to talk about anger and how we can resolve it and how we can get past it. We're going to talk about financial ruin. We're going to talk about the plan that God has for us financially that's better than any plan we could ever come up with. We're going to talk about fears. We're going to talk about the things that come against a home like this. The storms, the wind, the rain of life that sometimes beats a family down. We're going to show you how with God's help, there's a way to get past this, over this, and live that better life. Not just for you, but for people on your street, people that you know, and you can share this message of hope with them. The prophet Isaiah in the Old Testament said that there was coming a day, one time, when there would be a message so powerful and so full of hope that we'd be able to take this message into our communities. And the way Isaiah described it was this. He said, you'll be able to take the bricks from broken down homes and the bricks from our broken down cities, and you'll be able to, with this message of hope, rebuild those cities, rebuild those homes. We want to show you that we believe that time is now. When Jesus stood in the temple, he quoted those exact verses from Isaiah, and he said, this was the hour of that message. The message of the cross is a message of restoration. God wants to give your neighbors, your community, a second chance. He wants to give them hope. He wants to give them not despair, he wants to give them hope. He wants to turn everything around in their lives, and he wants to use you to bring that message to them. We're going to give you this tool. We're going to give you the hardware that you can go out into your community and restore people to who and where God wants them to be. Join us the month of May, every Sunday, Restoration Hardware. Be a part of it. Be a part of rebuilding your community for Jesus.